I'm not really that scared. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. I'm about to see the world in action. What we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Done with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free with me. Be free.
How's it going? So tonight we are doing Farmhouse Pumpkins, and I have I think there's 11 of them. Some with like little birds on the top of them. We are gonna start with these two, which you can't see. I'll show you in a second. I am planning on doing all 11 of them because I want to line them on my table. So I'm not going to do all 11 of them live though. So we're going to do two together. Most likely we'll just get them cut tonight. If we have time, we will paint them and whitewash them. But because then they'll look like metal that way. Paint them gray, whitewash them white. But let's say hi to some people. Hey, Russ and Billy and Steve and Larry. Happy birthday. How exciting. Robin and Herb and Jerry. Welcome, welcome. So, and Liz. If I sound funny, you guys, I am all of a sudden this morning woke up and my sinuses are like completely clogged. My throat hurts. So I think I'm fighting a sinus infection or something going on in here. So it came out of the blue, out of nowhere. I was fine all day. And then tonight it just came. Well, I didn't feel fine. I felt like something was coming on, but I wasn't sure what it was. And now I'm all sniffly. Oh no, John Shay's going to paint wood. I am. I'm going to paint wood. So we're going to do these pumpkins. Let me show you on this camera really quick because these lights, you can't really see them. So we are going to do this one with like the little, they almost look like, what is that? Diamond plate. So that, and then this one has like floral in it. So we're going to start with these two pumpkins and see what we can get done tonight on them. And if we get one cut and we want to start painting, we can totally do that as well. We'll just see how we do on time tonight. Let's see. Let's get my saw cam up. How was your guys' day? Anything exciting? So this pattern is actually a pattern, it's a group pattern I got off of Etsy. They're actually for like a laser machine. I love laser patterns. They're so awesome. Of course, I don't have a laser. But they have some really cool laser patterns, and so I tend to buy them a lot. Began teaching my teenage grandson to turn today. Oh, Billy, that's so awesome. I really need to get back on my lathe. I really need to go down and get some wood. And unfortunately, my carbon tip, the screw that screws into the carbon tip is stuck. So I need to go down and see if somebody can help me get it out so I can change my square tip on my lathe tool. Hey, Steve C. Welcome, welcome. Tonight we are not going to play trivia, but we are going to play a different game because you know we have to have a game. So tonight we are going to play Would You Rather. So I'm going to ask you questions and you're going to tell me would you rather between the two. So I'm going to get back here and go back to my live screen. Oh, not that one. Okay, so we're going to play Would You Rather. Their first Would You Rather question. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future? You would rather not? Well, fine then, Steve. Oh, I guess I should have actually put my blade in before I started sawing. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I broke it right off the bat. So you guys can drink. There you go, Steve. These blades are really small and tiny, and so if you start your machine and they're not hooked in, they will just snap off. I would rather 10 minutes. 150, then there's nothing to look forward to, right? $10 minutes on the lottery night. I actually bought a lotto ticket the other night, and it was the first time that I've actually played in I think I had bought one when I was like 18. I just don't play, and it was a really big one, so it's like I gotta play. Facebook user, hi Shay. I don't know who you are. If you click on the top where you are, I'm assuming you're in a group. You can accept that we can see your name, and then I'll know who you are. But welcome. Let's see. Now we're in. Kind of. You gotta wonder. You do. You gotta do it. And I normally would never buy one. It's a waste of money to me, but I was like, what's $2? When you could win that much money. But that's where they get good, you know. That's where they get you. It's Michelle, my sister-in-law, Michelle, Steve. Deal, Steve, deal. Was it a big one tonight? I didn't even look. I literally bought the one and then I haven't even looked to see. I don't think anybody won that one either, so I'm assuming they make it bigger. Oh, nope, she's not, but hello, Michelle. You guys ready for the next one? Okay. Would you rather? Would you? Oh, goodness. Okay. Would you rather team up with Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel? welcome, Michelle. We definitely love to craft here. Wonder Woman, sorry, she's hotter. I am going to have to say Wonder Woman. Get that piece out of the way. She's got crazy skills. That is true, Jerry. That is true. But if he loses his shield, then he's not very good, right? And she doesn't. She has hers on her wrists and stuff. So it's the only series I've actually watched in order. All right, next one. Would you rather be forced to sing along or dance to every single song that you hear? This pattern is really cool, you guys. You'd rather dance, Michelle? Sing along. That's painful for others. Dancing hurts me. Well, I definitely can't sing and I can't dance. So I'm kind of in trouble on that one. I like to sing in my car. There's just abilities that I don't have, and those are two of them. And I prefer not to torture people. Speaking of lotto, would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? win the lottery next year. Today, no one's saying I'll be around in a year. That's true. That is true. I will agree with Steve's answer. Win the lottery. I already got true love. That is a good answer. Hey, Jason, how are you? Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade? Ooh, that one's kind of deep. Coma? Really? Hey, Debbie, how are you? Likely jail since I'm 55. It is a long time. That's like depending on what you got going on in your life, you're like missing out on so much. Time is one thing you can't get back. But then again, I've never been to jail, so I don't know what jail is like. But I feel like at jail, at least you could still like talk to your family and stuff. Hey, Rick. I'm good. How are you? So I'm just doing these little ones on the side here because I drilled them out. And like these ones right here, I didn't do the little ones on the side because they're just so tiny. They're not going to really make a difference in our pattern. Don't pick up the soap. Larry. Okay. Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed? Underdressed. Robin, you would rather be underdressed? You're always getting new clothes. Wait, how cold is it? No, it means like Dress fancy all the time or wear sweatpants? Not necessarily how many layers you're wearing. They were just little bitty guys that are on the side, so wanted to get those done. Because I would forget them. Hey, Mike, how are you? 'Hit that thumbs up button. Ah, thanks, Liz. What happened to Mike? $42? I don't know what that is. Convert it for me. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories? The little guy fell right in the other one. Hi, Lori. Thank you. I'm glad to be back on YouTube. You don't remember the answer? Would you rather lose your sight or your memories? Yeah, Texas is like ridiculous right now. There's like the no end in sight. They just gonna infernal. It's my in-laws' first summer there. And I'm hearing this isn't normal. But it sounds horrible. Memory, already lost most of it. Really, Billy? Where am I? Who are you? I think I would rather lose my memories. Ooh, here you go. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life? AC and heating. I need the internet to keep me occupied for 10 minutes. I would live. I am going to have to go with the internet because we didn't even get the internet until I was a teenager. And then we had AOL dial-up. So I already lived without internet. But couldn't imagine, like, winters when it's negative 30 here, not having heat. That would really suck. So I hate being cold. And Michelle, good point. You can just ask your neighbor. And yes, Larry, that is true. A lot of people don't even have that. Find the hole here. All right. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool of maple syrup? Who comes up with these questions? My blade is going to break. I can feel it. Are we going to make it? We made it. We made it. Either is fine. I don't know. Wouldn't you get like super like sticky in maple syrup? Could you even move in it? You would float on the top of it? this in here. Barking for two. All right. Would you rather? Would you rather stay in during a snow day or go build a fort? Michelle, thanks so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful evening. My blade is not in here right. This guy is struggling. I'm gonna have to change my blade out, you guys. You can drink because I'm changing my blade. Lori, we're so good to see you. We're glad that you're back. I would go play in the snow. Can't beat a good igloo on a snowy day. Hey, Jeff. Jeff was live earlier. He did some alligator puzzles. They're pretty cool. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? Oh, you guys. Here, I gotta turn my blade. It's got a twist right where it's... Okay, turn it like that. It's got a twist right here on the top, and it's actually going in diagonal and not catching itself. See if I can get it to flatten out. The key with putting your blade in, too, is you don't want to over-tighten it. Dang. I might have to get a different blade. Lori, where do you live at? You're only 5 feet tall, Liz. I am a really tall girl, so I think it would be kind of cool to be super short. Scottsdale. Oh, yeah, you guys are hot down there. All right. Would you rather? Would you rather vomit on your hero or have your hero vomit on you? Neither. Well, for me, as soon as there's any kind of vomit going on, I'm going to be throwing up. So I guess either way, it would be on both. I do not do throw up. Can't do it. Can't do it. You're a sympathy puker? So am I. I can't. I don't even know if it's a sympathy puker. I have like this issue with like smells, which is really actually kind of glad that I can't smell anything still. With all the children you've raised, you should be used to vomit shame. Okay, so I did okay when they were really little. But once I got through my third one, I couldn't do it anymore. Brian had to step up and do the vomit and if a kid pukes on a blanket in my house, like the whole thing goes in the garbage. There's no washing it or rinsing it off. Like I can't do it. But I have like this gag reflex that gets going and I just can't control it. So. But yes, you would think after 5 kids, I would be good with it. But I am not. We are making pumpkins, and we'll probably only get through this one tonight, and see if we can have time to at least paint this one, and then I'll make them. But it's actually a laser pattern, so it's be a lot faster on a laser. But it's always fun to hand make stuff. Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today? Night, Jason. Thanks for coming. This reminds me of like my grandma's, like she had those chairs with like the wicker backs on them at the dining room table. They were like the fancy chairs. This pattern reminds me of them. Today they were chopping heads off back then. Actually, so I looked at my family tree, and my great grandma was the queen in Scotland, and she was beheaded. She was the king's like 5th wife, I think. Hey, Bailey. And our family crest is say hurrah, hurrah, which was interesting. I found out lots of cool stuff. If you ever have a chance to look up your genealogy, do it. There's a lot of information out there. I need to do it again. I haven't done it in years. But once you get sucked in, it's hard to get out. So I've stepped away and haven't got sucked back in yet. Hey, Chris. Hey, we made a book for my grandma with all of it in it, which was pretty cool. I was sucked into it for a good year. But it was super interesting. And I'm related to Jesse James. All right. Would you rather lounge by the pool or on a beach? Do you get bored doing patterns with real repetitive cuts, or do you find it therapeutic? I get bored. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind it so much because they end up looking really cool at the end, but they're not like the funnest to watch me cut either. So I don't know. I really like to like make a face or a flower or whatnot instead of just a bunch of circles. But when they're actually cut out and done, they look super cool. So it's worth it. But yeah, definitely not my favorite thing to do. I just really like the look of it when it's done. It's either topless. Whatever you, both of them can be, whatever you want. So I have never seen a actual sandy real beach, like a pretty sandy beach. So I would love to go to one. Would I swim in the water? After my dream I had a couple months ago with getting eaten by a shark, I probably wouldn't. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I'd have to see it. But that dream was pretty intense. And I don't know if I would actually get in the water now. Good night, Steve. Thanks for coming. If you some kin Jesse James, then you're kin to Jesse James, the motorcycle builder. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, Larry. We'll have to Google that. Your short video wood burning was beautiful pattern. I think I got it today. So the real, yeah, we did it the other night. We did the pumpkin, which I need to finish. Everybody's doing Christmas in July, and I'm not ready for Christmas in July, so I decided to do fall in July. At least then I can actually use them sooner. The one thing good about repetitive patterns, Lori, is that once you get going on them, you learn your blade, like you learn the angles, and so then as you get going, you get a little faster because you know when to stop and turn and so on. After a while, I'd rather Christmas be in December. Yes, all the crafters are doing Christmas in July, though. Okay, question. Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law? This should be good. Ava, Nana's live. What a question. Over time, at least you would make money. You've never been married, Larry? Go with the boss. Well, I actually like my mother-in-law, so I would hang out with my mother-in-law. Wolf. Good answer, Mike. We're itching closer on this side. Oh gosh, did I? Oh, there's a hole there. It is. Maybe I didn't go all the way through. It should be right there. No? Oh my gosh, I was over too far. All right, next question. Would you rather watch nothing but Hallmark Christmas movies or nothing but horror movies? I'm going to go with Hallmark Christmas movies. I love Christmas, and I don't like being scared. Hey, Doug! You'd never go to sleep, Lori? Me either. I'm not very good at that. I do like watching like murder mystery stuff. That doesn't necessarily scare me. That's just super interesting to me. Sorry, guys. Ava is awake and she is being very loud tonight. You don't like Herman, your chicken? Yeah. I can't bend over like that and see straight to put the plate through the holes at the bottom. You can't, Doug? Why not? Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 20 minutes early? Okay, I'm going to glue down this pattern a little bit. Because it's peeling up and I don't want to lose it at this point. Start over. Hey, Charles. I know I'm not starting over. We got a whole other one with the same pattern. Glasses mess you up. Yeah, I hate wearing glasses. But I don't think I could put my contacts in and not get sawdust in them. And that would probably bug me more. Oh, if we're doing trivia, we are not doing trivia. We are doing... Dun, dun, dun. Would you rather tonight? Oops. Oh, well, since they're up, these are my sponsors. Check out Seiko. This is what I'm sawing on, Seiko Scroll Saw, at seiko.com, or you can call Ray or Mike down there and they can help you out. They have a new saw coming out, which is a 24-inch. I'm super excited about it. And they also have the scrollers drill. And then check out High Tech Crafts on Instagram and on Etsy. They carry premium Baltic birch panels. And then, of course, my old sponsor, Hardell Media, which now I'm a co-owner in. If you need a website, you can check us out at hardellmedia.com. We also do help with branding and all sorts of fun marketing stuff. So check out hardellmedia.com. All right, back to sawing. Oops. Okay. Would you rather? Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed? Larry, when I get off here, I'll check it out. Just an active night in this house tonight. Okay, let's see. A rat in the kitchen, rat. I couldn't handle either. I'm right there with you, Larry. But I have to choose the rat in the kitchen. Yes. I caught a mouse in the kitchen a few days ago. Princess was losing her mind, and we knew there was one in there. Did she bring it in? I know that they like to give you treats. We had a cat named Boots, and he loved potato chips. And I thought Haley was sneaking chips that night. And so one night I stayed up and I snuck around, and here's Boots. He would get into the pantry. He would knock the bag of chips down, but he was afraid to stick his head in it. So he would paw out the chips and eat them. It was like his favorite snack. His mom, Ginger, would always bring up mice to the house. But Boots wasn't too smart. And so one day he came up to the back door and he had a gardener snake in his mouth, and he was like so proud. I'm like, that didn't take you, that wasn't very hard to catch. He was a funny cat, but he didn't live very long. He ended up getting run over because he wasn't too smart. My dog brought a dessert tortoise through the dog door the other day. I thought I was losing my mind when I saw it walking across the living room. Lori, are those big? Sorry. Tortoises can't they get really big? Or are they little? Garter snake? Hey, Michael. The roach don't steal the colors. I'm okay. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full tank of gas? I don't care about. You can give me the gas. So, do I have to pay for the gas? Or does it just magically fill up? Because that makes a difference. Because I thought I was on a piece of wood. I found it. So it's a little circle. Like, this is running kind of funny on my blade. Too hot to scroll? Yeah, it's hot everywhere. It's crazy. Would you rather drink from a toilet or pee in a litter box? Interesting. Who writes these? I've done both. Jerry, I'm afraid to ask. I'm going to have to go with pee in a litter box. Pee on the cat in the litter box. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat? Yeah, those both hurt. Paper cuts hurt for as little as they are. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with lots of regrets? Your menu for
For the country club.
oh,
So now I know everything I want to cook.
cool. So, as you guys know, my daughter is in culinary school, and she just got a job at a brand new country club here in Omaha doing pastry.
Why?
I agree, 20 years. Thank you, Lori. She is super excited. And I'm loving it because we get all sorts of good, fun food now. Oh, broke my own blade right off the top. Everybody's saying congratulations, Kaylee.
Thank you. Half the stuff I've never made before.
Oh, you learn it.
Bruschetta.
We're almost done with this side, you guys. I don't know if we're going to get the other one all the way done. This might be a definitely will be a Thursday night live as well. But I will cut the rest of it out on this one, and then Thursday we can paint them. With repetitive work, you want to make sure that all your cuts are the same, because if you mess up on a cut, it's really going to stand out because they're all the same. Night, Larry. Would your daughter enjoy being a pastry chef on a cruise line? I'm not sure. I'm sure she would. Would you like to be a pastry chef on a cruise line, Kaylee?
If I didn't have a child, yes.
If she didn't have a child, yes. I actually wanted to do night, Larry. Happy birthday. I actually wanted to do I was a massage therapist and I always wanted to do that on a cruise ship. But I had kids as well. Oh, Jerry's leaving, not Larry. Night, Jerry. Yeah, it's definitely complicated. What are some of these questions? Are horrible, you guys. Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go? Larry, have a happy rest of your birthday, even though there's only a couple hours left. And thanks so much for coming on and hanging out with us on your birthday. Let's see if I can get this to go through. This totally looks like Grandma's chairs. I'm gonna have to go with Wi-Fi as well. Okay, so we got the inside done of that one. So we'll go ahead and cut the outside out. I'm actually going to glue it down one more time though, before I do that, because I don't want my pattern to peel up. I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to take this little guy out. Whoop. And before I detach it on this side, I'm going to do this inside thing, the slit, because we want to make sure that we don't have any breakage. I'm going to try to hold it down. Nope, I'm not going to be able to. Hold on, I got to glue it down. Little booger. Okay. You need what? Really need some big booms? You need big booms? I don't know what my deal is with this pattern tonight. Yay! Catch it. Big booms for what, Charles? I'm just going to take this little edge off. The great thing with spirals is you can kind of sand it down with your blade. If you had any areas that were bad. Trivia boom is my thing. Oh, thanks, Liz. So look how cute that is. And then basically it's going to slide right into this one, and it's going to come down, and it's going to be a double pumpkin. And then we are going to paint them. So what I got is this gray color. And then I like using this metallic white, and we're basically dry brush the metallic white onto the gray once we paint it. And that's going to give us like a metal sheen look to that. But I ain't going to bore you guys sitting here while I cut repetitive patterns. I mean, I could have done this other one, but I think it would have just taken it just as long. But I will get these cut. At least you got to see me actually cut them, so you know they weren't done on a laser. They were hand cut. I will get these cut, and then on Thursday live, we are going to paint and decorate our pumpkins. You like being bored? I always feel bad though. I'm like, oh gosh, you guys want to sit here and watch me do this. But I think I really like this pattern. You guys, it's so cute. It reminds me of my grandma's chairs. But there it is. You can't go. I just woke up. So I actually have like a sinus infection, and I have to go to work tomorrow. And if I start, I have to finish, and I only have 20 minutes left. Is there buffalo check ones? There probably is buffalo check ones. Here, I'll show you really quick what the ones that we got for this. Now, some of these are cut, so here's the top of one. Oh, I gotta change cameras. Hold on. I forget you guys can't see out of that one. The top of this one, it actually has a bird sitting on the top. So there's a few that have the bird. These ones are just all different sizes. We have like 10 different sizes. But I do like the bird on the top, so we will do those ones as well. And last year I had gotten some that I have, and actually I think last year's had the buffalo check in it, as well as maple leaves. So we'll probably do a couple of those as well. You can't see it? Can you see it now? With the bird on it? You can't see him either? Oh, what a bummer. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my oranges for you really quick. We also will be baking our garland, so we might end up doing that on the live, but these are our dried oranges that we did that we're gonna do for our garland. They turned out really cute, you guys. So we'll do our wreath and garland with these. I'm probably gonna have to make more for either the garland or the wreath, whatever one we do first. As well as these are actually gonna be, have a couple more ideas for these as well. But I think I want to dry out some lemons as well. Can you eat those? There's nothing on them, so yes, you could eat them. Would I recommend it? No. I wouldn't eat them. In the subscriber group on Friday, I will be doing how to do banana chips, and those you can eat, and banana bread, because we have the garden going, and we are we're prepping and storing food. So we're gonna kind of stockpile stuff. So we're gonna do banana chips and banana bread on Friday in the subscriber group. So if you haven't join the subscriber group. We're going to be doing a lot of different stuff in there, from gardening to my flowers, Everything Shay. Everything that I like to do that I don't do on here besides woodworking. Thanks, Liz. There's a pink lemonade collab. You should join it. I've never done a collab before. I've thought about it a couple times, but then there's like rules where you have to get it done in time, like a certain time. I haven't actually done that yet. And then we still have our paper for our junk journal that we need to iron and get our books sewn together as well. You guys, we have so many unfinished projects right now. I can't even believe it. But we have so many things to do. So we have so many options. So many options, you guys. So, yeah. So here is our pumpkin. For that, we're going to do a gray and whitewash on it with the other side, but I'll get those all cut. And I will see you guys all on Thursday. And we will get these pumpkins together. I will saw them tomorrow, so you can watch me do them up. All right, you guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. And I'll see you all on Thursday. Have a good night. Bye.